Okay, I'm back. But yeah, really high quality that Google Translate. Nern's wisdom was even more potent. Well, after being lobotomized with that, let's go crazy, I guess. Since I think we're teetering on the edge of like insanity or whatever. I guess maybe I wonder how we're supposed to recover that if we get too much mania or whatever. Guess we'll see. So we just got to this area the last time I played. Also, let me make sure, is it... Yeah, okay, I changed the stream and everything, so it should be showing the correct stimulation. In what correction? So there's like this, I think we went in there and it was like weird. We went here, went to the spooky place. Guess we could tear these down. Talk to that guy. There's this place. And Bobby's. Sorry, Rando. Yes. What's this? Good evening. It's the middle of the afternoon. You know, I've stopped being able to tell. It's like a hippie dude. Why don't you take a seat? Can't drink any tea if you're standing. No, they seem friendly enough. I don't know, do we want to trust this guy or nah? What if the tea's got drugs in it? I guess maybe that's profiling, right? Just because this guy looks like a hippie doesn't mean he has drugs in his tea. But also, there was like crazy shit with the Saturn coffee in Earthbound. Sure. Alright, sure. Oh, wait! Oh, shit! You know, sitting like that. Wait, hold on. I didn't even think of that. Wait, does he know now? Are we gonna have to kill him? Aha. You know, sitting like that has been the death of many backs. Gotta be sitting, so what do you want to talk about? I'll say that you don't strike me as the same as some of the other people around here. You have an energy. An energy? Yes, you're very animated. Got the look of a little doe. A deer in headlights. Anything but the last option. There's no reason to say that. I'm no doe, I'm a monster. I guess so. Or nothing. Let's try nothing. I mean, what difference does the idea of man and woman mean anymore? It still means something, I would think. I don't care about it. It doesn't help anything. Well, someone with an open mind. Refreshing. Then tell me. Or then, let me tell you, I think there's no need for it. Man and woman doesn't really say much about us. There's such a wide range, variety of people. To break it into two factions, that's worthless. Many of the people out there seem to reject that notion. The garden behind us, we as people decided to represent ourselves with flowers. Huh. So he's rejecting the idea of gender? I guess that's kind of based. What if someone doesn't agree? What if the last girl appeared? Why here? I got nothing else to say. Why here? These highways, they're special. It's like a bundle of nerves. Beautiful. The other side of the world, a few steps away. And what's here is enough to last us a lifetime. You'll understand when you see it. Okay. Alright, I don't have anything else to say. Allow me to ask then. What kind of flower do you think you are? A dead one. A dead one, I guess. I like this area. Yeah, it's pretty... I like the vibe so far. Why? You answered so quickly, too. I don't know. I suppose you're welcome to believe so. You're given a regular dead flower. I see this everywhere but the garden. And you? I used to like black flowers. They grew where I used to stay. I think it might be that. Look, those aren't always good news. Can be rebirth, rejuvenation, but can also be other things. And they just don't grow here. Is there something else you might be? Anything at all? A white daisy, a yellow tulip, a dark red rose, a purple lotus. No, I know what I am. I don't, let's go with purple lotus for him. I like purple. A purple lotus. What? The purple lotus, a wise choice. It symbolizes rebirth. I had one when I originally came to the highways some years ago. I was not the same person I am now. You're given a purple lotus. Hope it brings you the same change. You seem like you could use it. Oh, and before I forget, you have some sweaters here. Don't really wear those. I'll take one. You're given a calming sweater. You look kind of goofy. Maybe it's good for me to cheer you up a little bit. Don't worry, I'll just wear this while we're here. Otherwise, it might just get in the way. Stay as long as you'd like. It wants you here. I guess that's like our insanity. That's like adding these extra bits to people's dialogue. I wonder how true that is, or if it's like representative of the anxiety and like suspicion that Buddy feels towards all these new people. Welcome everybody here, even people like you, he probably thinks. I have a place like this out here. Aren't people supposed to be fighting each other a bunch? Not everyone wishes to fight one another. There's a cavalcade of reasons. The world is complex, like a rainbow of colors. Or flowers. That's why we feel that gender split was never longer, can't read. It's why we feel that gender split was never longer needed. We're all different in the end, reproduction or not. But people are not flowers, you want to say, but you just can't, can you? This is kind of neat. Anything else you want to say, dude? Thank you for the nice conversation. Take care of yourselves. Ooh. Let's look at the things we got. We have so much shit. Where's the regular dead flower? It's a dead flower without the baggage. +5 defense. Okay, let's put our mask back on, I guess. Raises our special defense, but regular dead flower gives us +5 defense. I wonder which is a better... Guess I'll put the flower on for now. Wow, awesome. That's super annoying. Let's... Man, it's better stat-wise, I think. But we do get more HP. Oh yeah, the purple lotus, yeah. It's beautiful. You feel wiser just looking at it. Damn, that's pretty cool. It is slightly statistically worse, but it makes our special attack better. It's not like we're using our attack that much anyways. But if we need to use it... I love his sweater. It looks so cozy. Also, this is a pretty nice place. Holy shit, this is a huge cavern. Hello? Needs men or women? Atmosphere here is just right. They're sleeping peacefully. Oh, I'm dreaming about hellfire and pain. You would know. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely Buddy's ire going through. There's no need for words, no need for fighting, no need for constant drifting, just peace. Shopkeep hasn't been here for long, though. Thinking about stabbing. She needs to work on her internal dialogue. Yo, bitches, what's happening? I'm Blister. Shh. Okay, okay. By the way, while you are staying in here, you get healed real slowly. Oh, yeah, I see the +1s. That's nice. It's healing. Looking for wares to sell, so I'm buying things for real money here. Give you bags, or you can buy some of the fresh stuff they got here. Can't stand salty ass jerky, so if you can't either, this is your lucky day. Oh, sweet! This just sounds like a recording of a motor. Oh, I thought that was a run girl. We still don't have that. Baby carrots. Fresh juice little taproots. I guess the typo, I guess it meant to be juicy, that's okay. Garlic bulbs. Vampires beware, you're in for a scare. Apply stink, removes weird, wary, and scared. Basil leaves. Thins the blood, might make you too easy to bruise, recovers 50 HP but can apply bleeding. Aloe leaf, a miracle plant for cooling off. Relieves burning, covers 10% SP TP. And peanut oil. This smells nicer than it sounds. Plus 5% good RNG and extremely flammable. But plus 75 SP. So we can like wear it, I guess. I guess we can buy some baby carrots. Also, I realized that's a Goosebumps reference. Sure, I'll just get some stuff that we can sell too. Haunts jerky. We have so many bottles of dirty water. We really haven't, we like straight up haven't gotten into a whole lot of fights at all though. It's just water mostly, barely any soup. Recover anywhere from 0 to 200 HP. We have so many of these. Thanks, okay. Don't mind me, just wafting the air around. Hold on. Can I sell my... I want to sell my duplicate. And I guess we don't have any use for this, so I'll sell that. Silver bullet. Oh yeah! We have this silver bullet that we got from that dude. Makes us always cry about we get 15% good randomization, good dice rolls. It's like time stops in here. Love it so much. Let's not take that literally. Used to be a really violent guy, but my anxiety just melts away in here. Also defense up from the bullet. Oh yeah, I always forget that you can check the extra stats. Yeah, pretty good defense up. But you constantly cry. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Should stay here a while. Just being in here feels good. Like some kind of psychoactive healing aura. Feels nice just to be in here. Maybe this is it. Good place to die. Finally. I wasn't expecting the game to actually go into some like gender stuff. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like this place. Now let's go back to the hellscape that's outside. I mean, I guess Lisa talks about gender stuff, but like not in a very binary way for everywhere but the beehive. And even then, the beehive, it doesn't really go into, you know, like transgenderism. Just like queer men. And maybe also some other genders too, but it's not really made clear. Fine, we'll just leave it for now. Okay, let's save and then go check out the Bobbies. This way. Don't trust the innkeeper. He is a demon sent from Satan. You only seek your blood for his horrible, horrible rituals. Tin foil hat. I wonder if just reading that is making us more delirious. Probably, right? Rando only wears the sweater in that area. You can also check the description. I think it's in the key items. Yeah, I know he said that, so I wasn't surprised when he took it off outside. This is a very nice sweater. Keep it as a memento. Yay. Two yellow tablets. I guess I could also have sold these. I wish I had chalk. Sold these tablets, but whatever. We have an insane inventory, that's fine. We'll have all the tools for everything. Got some trade items. Some, whatever this is. Hey, these guys! Hold it. Stop right there. You two know where the hell you're going? To new places, new adventures. Vaguely. We do. Man, you stupid kid. There's nothing out here past this place. We're just picking up supplies. Were until we found out someone locked the goddamn door. Really a bit... I don't know if Twitch allows people to say that word, even though it's a staple of Australian dialect. So I'm just gonna skip over it, but I don't have a personal problem saying it. As far as I know, people have reclaimed it to an extent. I've seen people call themselves in a descriptor type sense, but I'm just gonna skip over it. Seems like this place was abandoned. Yeah, so now we're out here doing jack squat. It sucks. Marty would kill us if we came back empty-handed. God, he would annihilate us to hell and back. Force to be reckoned with. Hell on train carts, indeed. Excuse me? But if that's the case, we could help. What are you saying? Speak up, meathead. If you don't need it, could we get that truck? Terry, do you shut up and let me handle this? Yeah, the Dunk Brothers. Look, I don't even want this thing. I guess we could get to the point. Look, how much for the truck? This is taking too long. What the? Okay, fine. Asshole. 200, take it or leave it, boys. Have the max. We do have the mags. But what was that? There was like a place that said gasoline? I don't know what they're looking for. Hold on. What? But also I'm not really, haven't had good reason to spend this shit, and I could spend a lot of my items for, you know, a decent amount of mags back. Yeah, here you go. Here for supplies, apparently. Come back without a fat stack. So then what do? We don't have the mags. I was never really the greatest negotiator. So wait, we don't have 200 mags? I thought we did. Oh, wait, maybe because I bought shit. It's been years since anything like that. We could find that safe place that they want, maybe. There's also the beating them up for it? Yeah. I don't really want to do that, okay? Do have the mags, just that you confirm the price. Okay. We might have to. Just give it some thought. Let's go. Okay, so we just got the conditions, I guess, for... Yeah, we do have the mags. Get the truck keys. Options for how to get it. And we should consider them carefully. Okay. Buying the truck is not me. Okay, good. Because I figured that's gonna be like the biggest thing, and I don't want to like skip exploring stuff that I would maybe want to explore. Okay, it's fast travel? Alright. Till you're ready to go. Okay. I didn't even consider that there might be fast travel in this game. Okay, it's... Who is this fish? A grill fish? Maybe it's my fault for assuming the fish's gender because it appears to have eyelashes and a giant bow. Regardless. Damn. I wanted to see if I could get on the platform. Okay, let's gonna save and let's reflect actually. Sorry, if you buy the truck, oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay. So yeah, we're a little crazy right now. This is not new information. Not at all. Let's go back then, if we can. You can also progress. Okay, so we have options. When we get the truck, it's not like there's an immediate skip forward in time like answering the phone was. That's good to know. Well, if isn't the band of the Merry Beggars. Any news for us? Or not, there's still another way you can get the truck. You could lie to them about a place for them to go. It's simple enough. Exhaust your talking with them as much as you can before making a decision. That might help us out with this. There's gotta be something else we can do. Could you tell us about Lardy? You seem to be twins. I found a place for you two to go. Not afraid of you two. Getting the car, attack. Listen. Let's just get to the point. Here's the mags. We have the mags you want. Well, wasn't that easy, kid? Gave them 200 mags. Now then, we're gonna be on our merry way. See any of our pals out there on the highways? Tell them about our little situation here. They'll understand. Goodbye, chumps. Got a working truck! You can now use the truck to fast travel back to the major crossroads. Access via key items. Cool. Buddy, we need to talk about something. No, we don't. Let's go. Let it go. What does he want to talk about? What is it? I wanted us to get this truck for a reason. That being, it's about Lardy. We should go and meet him. Why? It's just gonna slow us down, Dustin. Buddy, listen to me on this. Running around like this has been fun, but we need to start thinking about the future of things soon. About you. About me? You can't deny, buddy. You're still so important. You're that last hope for humanity. If you keep wandering around like this, Dustin, haven't we been over this? I don't care anymore. Everybody only ever cared about me being a girl. I'm more than just the poster. I'm me. Are you forgetting that already too? Look, isn't this what we both wanted? To be out in the world like this? Unchained? What I want is for it not to have been for nothing. Look, it means so much to you, we can go after the train. But when we both feel like we should, okay? Doesn't want to pressure you. This is something to do when you're out of stuff to do here for fun at this point. Okay. Alright. Let's go. They have ice bags. Inside the bags there's nothing but rocks. The ice must have melted a long time ago, yeah. Lardy gas station. What does it say? Something starting with an F. Fiery gas station? Farty? Oh, Farty. Oh, that explains. Well, I guess this is this fan game's explanation for the Lardy vandalism. Be wary of the Hernandez traders. They'll suck us all dry. They'll end up killing all of us. Not just locked, it's been barred. No way anyone's getting in there. Okay, go back. Okay, so we would go there if we wanted to go after the train. Got it. Let's continue our adventure. Is there like a secret? No. Go to key items. HTC Vibe. That's the name of the, like, one of the first commercially available and successful modern VR consoles. Obviously that's not a reference to that, it's Hernandez Trading Company, but still, that's like the first thing I thought of. Bail back to the crossroads if you're in a pinch. Go to crossroads 1, 2, and 3. I'll do that in a moment. Is it just 3 crossroads here? I feel like we're doing them backwards. Yup, okay. I do want to see something. Just all 3 crossroads. Let me see what's beyond this. I guess it's just a few random spaces. Hey! It's this fuck playing his trumpet. Someone said it just seems to keep looping. Okay. Who are these guys? Get him, bitch! We need mags! Radio! Okay, guess we're fighting, huh? Spicy indeed. So we got new moves now. Smack off some stuff from your pan on the enemy. Bonus against burning and smoldering enemies. So it has to have jerky share, scavenge, diet shake it, and break him. So we could do that, but we could also... Okay, nothing really new here. Oh, this music's kind of crazy. I think guns may be more dangerous than bat, but what do I know? Okay, let's SSD, I guess. Cool. Wasn't supposed to go that way, damn it. Okay. Okay. Maybe we wanna use one of our 1,000 items. Yeah, have some watery soup, sure. And then we'll do SSD. Cool. Man. Okay. Okay, DDS then. Let's do another DDS. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, guys. That's what you get for trying to mug people. Yay. I don't feel the need to rest there. Oh. It's a lot of cars. Mug them back. I don't really want to do that. They didn't even succeed in their mugging. But I guess that's a good thing to note if I was like trying to be like really mean. Afternoon, bitches. This is absurd. Ask about that. What's with this heat? Highways have always been like this. If you can handle it, duck into a cave, it'll help. Unlike the main area, you know, the ones with all the doorways, there's mostly just small caves here. Perfect for getting your bearings. Losing them. You want to trade for stuff? 2 shells for 1 ring? 1 ring for 1 Siggy. I don't know how many Siggies we have. I don't really want to use the Siggies. But sure. They call me Garlic Bastard because I'm a vampire's worst nightmare. Trust me on this. You can also use the trade items for fun things. Yeah, I know there's like... There was some character... I think in one of the... In like the first area I went to, the first crossroads, who said he was collecting coins. I wonder how many coins we have. They won't be used. Oh. I landed on side? Whoa, how did that happen? I had no idea. I see. Okay. Dynamite stick. I guess we could use that in a pinch. Oh yeah, I am confused. I was like, why can't I use that? That's funny. See, we're already getting back the mags that we spent on the vehicle. But he's no longer confused. This is no longer confused. Okay. And we used to recover 10 SP. Use it to spin it in place. Oh yeah! It was the Mario spin sound effect. That's funny. They did not have to do that, but that's... Oh. That guy might still be angry. Also, he's a re-sprite of Charmy. Let's go. Let's use the truck. I'm not gonna walk into that guy's business. He's clearly busy. Crossroads 1. Okay, that's the Crystal Lake. There's this race thing that I never went to. Let's check it out, I guess. Also, was this the guy? No, this was the guy who wanted a Siggy. That guy. Or maybe he also wanted the coins? Let's talk to him again, I guess. What's up, pal? Hey again. Okay, he did want 3 coins for a jawbreaker. Sure. Jawbreakers are pretty good. Oh. Another secret. Wow. Q. Stick of dynamite. Also Q. Ah. Oh, these guys. They survived. That's cool. They survived the concert. What's up? Shame. I liked having the drinks. Always welcome, lads. To move somewhere else. Okay. They're fine. Look at that vaporwave's sunset. It's pretty cool. Hello. Oh well. Hello there, new racers. The kid here looks good enough to give it a shot. So what will I be doing? Racing, kid, racing. You like running? Yeah? You like winning? Yeah? Then let me know when you want to race. We got a whole batch of competitors. Always looking for fresh blood. And don't worry, if you lose a race, the only thing you'll be losing are mags. Besides, if you don't accept it, that would make you a chicken. It could be fun. Might be an easy way to make some mags. You need those for staying alive. Welcome. This race is going to be against this old guy who's been around. He's a fantastic kart racer, but I'm sure against you it'll be impossible to lose. 1 mag for entry. Okay, we can try it. Let's do it. Hell yeah, let's get it on. Ready? Oh shit! It's one of the kart race contestants from Painful on Garbage Island. Fun fact, these Christmas colored LEDs, they're a reference more like a direct one-to-one with a canceled can game. Wow, cool. A canceled fan game called Lisa the Brave, I think was the name, or both the pro tags. That's cool that they incorporated canceled fan game characters into this game. I know there's a lot of canceled fan games, so it's cool to see that they got a second life of sorts here. Go. And it's the Garbage Island music too. I'm being humble about this. So it's like really fast. Ooh. It's a little more complex. Is he gonna jump in that cart? I kinda wanna see this. Okay, he's jumping down. Is he gonna jump up? Yeah. Yeah, he's really doing it. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I mean, jumping in a shopping cart is like... You know, clearly I could really easily beat this dude in a race, but jumping in a shopping cart has got to be kind of easy, or kind of hard. So it's like, I don't know. I admire the spirit. He's still going. The dedication. Wow. Oh, who's that guy in the gold barrel? He must be like the fastest racer. Yep, here he comes. Yep. Okay. Win 5 magazines. Great work. I can beat this stupid little kid. That was an easy one. Cool. And we can even save Scum real easy too. Welcome. This race is going to be against one of those barrel weirdos. Don't know who they are? Not much to say. They look just like barrels a lot. Pose more of a challenge than the old man last round. Oh, and there will be some new obstacles this round. Where are those barrel fellows? Don't worry. They're deep in depth, and they deserve it. 5 mags for entry. You can try it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, let's get it on. Okay. Go. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna, you know, go for it. Yeah, awesome. Next you shall face me, child. Welcome. This race is going to be against a real fast one. His name is Namu. He barely ever loses, and he's great at poker. Oh, and there will be some new obstacles this round, some springs to launch you. Don't ask how I installed those. I'm a technological genius. 10 mags for entry. Let's do it. Ready? Go. This guy has long legs, holy shit. Ow. Oh my god, it's Sonic sound effects! Also, it's a sped up version of awesome. Sped up / remix version of Hawk Hollywood's theme. Die die die. Which translates to the in German. Great work. Now we have a guy that has 2,000. Okay, this race is going to be against the fastest biker in the South. Dos Millennial. Cool. Y2K. We're gonna be racing against Yick. New obstacles? Rocks. Big ones. Watch out for them blocking your way. Don't ask how I got those here. I'm a 5-time lifting champion. 15 mags for entry. Let's do it. Hell yeah, let's get it on. Well, he gets to ride a bike? That's not a fucking... Can't do that. think he won already. Oh no, his bike. Yeah. Okay, he fell off his bike. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Oh yeah. Fucking standing there, wow. Oh no! He like he fell. We got him though. Can't believe you actually managed to beat him. Cool. The next race will be, shall we say, a surprise. Your affairs in order. This one's a killer. I mean that literally. Trust me, this one will be no joke. 20 mags for entry. Let's do it. Oh my god, he's a murder robot? Holy shit. Oh god. Oh shit. Murder robot. Oh my god. I'm like doing poorly. Oh fuck. But he took too much head trauma and died. The end. And that was the tale of the Olathe Cretin. Yeah, I tried. That was the most important part. Let's try again though. I think I can do it. I like the smug look on the murder robot's face. I don't know how he missed me there. He really should have gotten me. I love that there's sonic sound effects. Ow. No, I don't want to be on this fucking path. Oh my god, dude. Ow. Fuck. Ah. Ah. Oh my god. Well, I won. I did it. What the hell happened? I just go in circles, stupid machine. I don't get it. I went fair and square. No, not that. The damn robot. It was top of the line. I made it myself. Blasted you to Kingdom Come. Test run. Oh shit. I'm fighting it. Wow. Okay. This like feels distinctly earthbound, but moving past it, we need to heal. Do some Yerky. Like stat. Yerky now. Then we'll gee whiz. Whoa! Looky there! That's a lot of HP. Scrap heap. I don't know about this one. Okay, okay. Shouldn't need it. Oh yeah, that's right. She doesn't even have 900 HP. I have like regular Yerky. There, yeah. Good. We could do... Gee, I don't know. DDS. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are... not looking so hot. Do have some perfume. Dustin has lots of HP though, so give some jerky. Well, actually, jerky share. Kind of past that. Let's actually, let's play it a little loose here this round, and Jesus, we have so many shit. Yeah, I'm sure the robot's gonna get scared of these. No, we'll where's my TNT? The dynamite stick. Let's try that. And Dustin. This guy's really fast, this robot. This is probably gonna this round is gonna take Dustin out. If I don't do something. We have lots of horse Yerky. Just trying to think. I feel like it's a better strat if we have... You have 3 perfumes total. I guess we could do this. I feel like this is gonna be a waste of jerky though. Okay, yay. Oh, what? Yay! Okay, the TNT did some major damage and it wasted its turn on a status move. That's lovely. I am very happy. Okay, we could knee gong. Then we could DDS, I guess. This guy is... I think I made a good call there. Be still, robot. Good lord. Christ! My beautiful creation blasted to smithereens. What a waste. Well, I guess you won the races, Yippee. Truly are the foot race champion. Take your mags and leave. I gotta recoup my losses from this whole thing. Well played, lad. Yes, well played indeed, thank you. Okay. So we got... we got literally all of our mags back! Wow. Hell, we could even donate the Dunk Brothers another 100 mags and still be good. Like shit. Nice. It was as if it was as if the mags never left. I mean, really, we were always wealthy in spirit. But now we're back to being actually wealthy again. What the hell is this place? Is this the route to the underwater? I think it is. I think I've been down here. Or maybe not. No, this is the one guy's dojo, and I robbed him because I wasn't trying to rob him. He just left his drawer that he kept all of his stuff in unlocked and unattended. Wait, I can use them indoors? I can! I guess I'm so used to the game logic of, like, you can't use fly indoors, you can't use fast travel indoors, that I didn't even think to check. So we can return to this crossroads. Oh hey! This guy's here. How are you doing, sir? I'm getting too old for this. You're a good racer, kid. But do you want some advice? Wait, before that I have a question for you. What's the deal with that raceway place? Whatever do you mean? I mean the tall houses. The buildings ruin cities, child. There are a lot of them now. Nobody wants to live in the crumbling architecture, so nobody really does. How about that advice? I'll be good, or sure, yeah. Let your impulses take you where you want. Planning for travel is no fun compared to the actual travel itself. Okay, serious. I mean, we kind of already were doing that. I'm just going to places based on how interesting I think they look. There's this weird fucking guy with the cult mask. Sorry. Yeah, the dojo. We already went in here. But did we go to all the options here? Okay, that's just the other way to the concert. I think we went wherever that is. What about here? But yeah, this area is vast. It is! It's fucking huge! Maybe we didn't go here. Yes, we did. Also, Rando, you're in the ground. We did go here. Actually, I wonder if we can go this opposite direction. Oh, this is the statue that I thought I was going towards the statue. This is the statue right here. Hey. Welcome to our village. Because I remember the people in this town talking about you should go see the statue, you should go see the statue. And I was thinking the statue was in the cave, and then it wasn't. So it was here the whole time. You just had to turn around. Welcome to our village. I trust our miracle has been to your liking. It's amazing. Like nothing I've seen. Ho ho, great. I'm elated to hear that from surface dwellers. Now, I assume you have more questions. We as a people are an open book. Let those questions flow like the great waters around us. Yeah, the OST in this area is just absolutely beautiful. This whole fucking area is gorgeous. I really like this area. And I like the SpongeBob reference in this area. It's called Buddy's Wonder. Yeah, this is definitely very wonderful. It is full of wonderment. This song and this place. How did this place come to be? Right, a long time ago, there was just a desert. Lands were dry and barely anyone lived where it used to be. Nothing lived out here. I was a simple man back then, making a pilgrimage that, unbeknownst to me, would change my whole life. The sky turned white and the earth cracked beneath me. I woke to the desert I had been in, wow, I can't read. Now an ocean, filled with life. In through the desert on a horse with no name. Over time, I learned of the fate of women out there. But when I found the statue, it all changed. What about the statue? The statue is our great guardian, a protector. I wondered for some time why this held up the bubble. Or if it did at all. And I realized it must mean something. It's a sign that one day she will return as the last girl on Earth and lead humanity away from this bubble. Oh no. Away from the bubble, away from the deserts that housed no life, to a sea of thriving once more. Thoughts, surface dwellers? Telling him the truth could be a bad idea. You can't exactly trust some random guy that you barely know like this. Yeah, but are you just going to lie to him like that? Tell him the truth. Who cares what happens? That's more important. Sometimes when you tell people the truth, they don't react in a way that's good. I think generally it's better to tell the truth, but sometimes lying is kind of a necessity. I think when you tell the truth, sometimes you can be, I mean, you end up being vulnerable, but sometimes you end up being too vulnerable. And you're never able to really predict how somebody's gonna react, especially to a truth like this. Imagine this was about Superman, and you're Clark Kent, and someone's talking about like, wow, I wish Superman was real, but I haven't seen Superman in like ages. I guess it was just a hoax. I guess nobody can save us from the giant meteor that's gonna kill us. Like, what happens if he says yes? I guess if he's Superman, then likely the guy will be like, oh my gosh, Superman's real, that's so cool. But like, what if he's the bad guy in disguise? I don't know anything about Superman. This is a bad example to pick. The guy who uses the bald man, who uses the kryptonite, and then he's like, haha, got you, Superman. I was actually wearing this mustache isn't real. Lex Luthor, right? That's the Superman bad guy. I don't know shit about Superman. I'm just gonna lie. Cause if I tell the truth, what if he goes ballistic? Like, we don't actually know. He seems like he's really stoked about the hero returning. But like, what if everybody goes ballistic over that? And it's like, oh, actually in our lore, if the great hero returns, as the last woman in the world, then we actually are supposed to chop her into pieces and put her head on a pike, and that'll like, you don't know what they're gonna do, so I'm gonna lie. It's a miracle, truly it is. I hope one day she returns for all of you. Thank you. Your words show wisdom, child. Take these. Cool, we got some yerky. Well then. Guess I can just return. I'm almost 100% gonna end up playing this again. So when I do play this again, I know that I'm gonna try picking the other option to see what it does. I don't know where else we could go. There is this thing. I don't know how to get up there. Maybe I have been up there. Maybe I have to go up here to get up there. Oh, but then we go down. Yeah, like that's the thing. There's a lot of different paths you can take, a lot of different options you can take. Like, imagine how different this would be if I was like playing like Buddy, Evil Buddy, or whatever. If I was playing Murder Hobo Buddy versus Explore and Look at Cool Shit Buddy. Like, if you took Buddy from the original Joyful and dropped her here, like, you'd get a presumably very different story. Because every single character you run into, it's gonna be like, shut the fuck up, I'm gonna kill you. Even if they're like nice or whatever. I mean, I guess she's not like that bad. She doesn't kill, Thule. But, like, she also, like, is untrustful. She finds Thule to be untrustworthy. And then we have this fucking place. We're not doing whatever this is. This is bad. That's no bueno. I don't like that place. Let's go to area 2 again and see if we missed anything crazy there. I mean, Red Disco's Buddy is more of an understandable depiction. Yeah, like, I will say, so I've said it before and I'll say it again. I didn't hate Joyful, and I didn't hate Joyful's portrayal of Buddy, but I do think that like everything happened really fast. Like I think that the version of her there, the idea is, she's like traumatized obviously, but also like the joy is fucking with her real bad, and so it makes her like go into tunnel vision mode. She has this desire not to be controlled anymore, and joy kind of amplifies that desire to be like kind of a tunnel vision, similar to how Brad, you know, wants to save Buddy, and his like whole goal is just do that no matter the cost. Personally, Joyful's a slog to me due to how tedious, due to the tedious many fights over and over. Yeah, I did like the timing system of the fights, and I do think the game is like, well, obviously it's way shorter than Painful, and it goes way faster. But I do think the timing system is not nearly as complex. Look at him go! Hey! He's running. Yeah, especially after you lose Rando, and then you have to, like, I think the best example of what you're talking about, like just the constant spam of fights, is the lead up to Big Lincoln. That whole shit is pretty just leave it. I don't want to tear it down. It's probably gonna like get upset if I did that. But yeah, the whole lead up to Big Lincoln is you're just fighting one big guy after another. It's busy training. Go to speed. So this was area 2. Basically already went here. I guess we could see if anything's changed with the Demon X situation. And these poor guys. Oh, yeah! Demon X is no longer blocking the door. Oh, never mind. Damn, I thought I found something cool. I guess it was kind of cool, but you know. Got the Halloween special. Okay, let's go back to Crossroads 3, apparently. Even though it was the second place that I went to. It's the desaturated place. So I don't think I ever pointed it out, but Buddy's class is Bird. Is the status different? Not really, from what I could tell. Here's the Stronk men doing their flex off. Here's that place that we totally didn't look at. That in retrospect, now I'm thinking about it, I wonder if like the eerie shadows in the background were supposed to be I don't know, we're supposed to be like a reference to the Hell Valley sky trees from Super Mario Galaxy 2. That'd be cool if they were. Can you lift? I did try lifting it, but then I gave up. Or actually, I think I took the option not to lift it because I thought it would be foolish. There is the infinite area. What was up here? Already talker. Okay, what were you talking about, by the way? There's a whole town there? What? All I saw was just waste when I was there. Not even grass or bottles, nothing. I don't even want to say. Don't even know what to say about that. Well, what does that mean? Oh, so this. Oh, he's talking about the. He's talking about the town. We did go see the town. Annandale. I guess we can. So I feel like this is. We have some options here. I feel like this is bad news. This infinity tunnel. I get the feeling if we go in here, we're gonna get like mega crazy. But there was also that weird slimy place in the area 2, I guess. Oh wait, right, the town was forgotten, yeah. So I guess by the time he went there, it was already gone. Yeah, which is sad. But also it's kind of crazy too, that people's memories seem to be affecting reality in such a serious way. And there's like nobody left in these caves. Yeah, that's fine. That people's memories like affecting reality in such a serious way as to make an entire location disappear because of how fractured everything is. We already talked to Thule. I'm surprised they haven't seen him again. I don't think there's any way to get any higher than where we are. I wonder what would happen if we rested at a campfire. I guess it depends. Let's, before we do that, though, let's go back to, what is it? No, we're already here. I want to see if this guy has chalk. No. Hookah pipe. We can do the weed. Whoa. We can smonk weed. It's like a sick reference to Snoop Dogg. I like that they put it in the game because they knew that it was that Snoop Dogg smokes the weed, and they knew that people would get that reference. Honestly, the idea of the world of Lisa being all fucked up and weird is an interesting concept, and it'd be cool to experiment with. Yeah, clearly with all the fan games. I don't know how weird the fan games get, but like, hell, Lisa Entropy RPG is probably about the craziest thing you can do with it. Reality crumbling so much that people are like, just like, there's just like monsters. There's just like weird demons and like creatures and things. I went back off stream and I read every single description of all the characters in Lisa Entropy RPG, and there was some crazy ones. Just really cool, crazy shit. There was like the witch one was like supposed to be Buddy's idea of like what she thinks a death would be, which is like and so she envisioned her as like an evil skeleton witch woman. And that's a playable character. Okay, let's go to what is it, 2? 2 has this thing that seems like a bad idea. I guess we could check it out. You can probably go next with Pointless or Heartless. Yep. Pointless. I've heard really good things about Pointless. That's probably what the next big leaser game will be that I play when you're done with Undone, yeah. So I feel like this is a bad zone. I feel like this is bad. Like a spooky forest. I guess that's kind of cool. This is like setting off alarm bells. That's different. Is this the fucking Lost Woods from Zaldo? Fuck off, Dante. Oh? Hello, old. There's a lot of nooses hanging about. Oh, I guess we're tired. You should leave before the forest takes you. Well, we just wanted to rest here. I still suggest that you leave this place. It's not good for people like you to be here. Is this like a suicide forest? But we're tired. It's hard to get good sleep with someone taking our stuff or trying to kill us. It will just be for a little while. We could pay you somehow. Do you really want to rest here for the night? Yes. You mentioned a payment. I won't take dirty magazines. All I would want from you is a story. Stories of your pain. That's it? Story for the trees. That's all I want. See the Lorax? Okay. Which one of you wants to tell it? You should tell it. Reach for something big. Do the best you can. My cat's requiring I pet her. Woody or Dustin? I mean, we've done a whole lot. We could go with Buddy. But also, yeah. Cat. It's Catherine from the game Lisa the Painful. The iconic cat. And, Yazan Bargoti, however you pronounce his last name's, greatest ally. She's here. Her actual name's Chloe, but I, like, almost never use her real name. I just go by, like, 500 names that I've given her that I thought were good. Like potato. Let's see, I feel like Dustin doesn't get to talk a whole lot. I mean, he does. But Buddy is like the one asking the questions and stuff. I think she could have some stories to tell. But maybe we'll want to hear what Dustin has to say. I'll do it. Well, let's hear it. Maybe he's got cool stories. Oh yeah, he's gonna talk about the circus. Okay, this is cool. I once was in the circus. They called me the Faceless Man. I was in there since a young age. Wandered out of the dojo that I trained in one night. my face having been taken. It was gone then. Wandered the streets of Olathe for a few nights, starving, cloaked in dirty rags. Also, how the fuck did you... I mean, presumably, like, he got medical treatment, but I know... I know roughly pretty much that, like, Brad kind of abandoned him at that point. Every person I talked to was either horrified or found my face funny. It wasn't until the circus came to town that I was presented with a chance, an opportunity. The ringmaster, he looked at me and didn't just see nothing, a mistake. He offered me to join his troupe, and because I had no other options, I did. What followed was a torturous time. Days, weeks, years even. I was treated as nothing by even the troupe itself. Beaten, whipped, my face grew back, eventually grew back, but oh, I accidentally clicked. My only friend was Jackie. He was strong. I mean, I know what he means, but still. Like, oh no, his face is gone. Oh, don't worry, it grew back. I mean, presumably, realistically, that would take like a lot of skin grafts. But I figure I know what he means. He was strong. We gave each other confidence to move forward. He was an honorable man. He was a good man. Eventually, a blue-haired man let the two of us go one night. To saying that one day he would call us for a favor. That man I found out years later was Dice Mahoney. Oh shit, Dice! That's pretty neat. Dice lore. It's like one of the warlords that got done the dirtiest, in my opinion. We really don't know a lot about the guy, aside from the fact that his whole area is like casino themed, and that's about it. I guess he ran a casino, but by the time you get there, he's just like a big useless lump, so... As me and Jackie traveled the world, it changed around us. And eventually I found the strength to do what I thought was right in this world. To unite it under one peaceful rule, my own. Oh, what a damn fool I was for believing in that. Believing in the mask. As you can see, sir, things didn't work out, but here I am. And I feel happy to be alive. Whoa. Yeah. Bit of a downer story, but the story nonetheless, rather an epic tale. Thank you. You may rest here for the night. Leave as soon as you wake up. It's best you never return here. You likely won't be able to find the house again. Nobody ever does. We're taking a nap! First one in a long time. Okay. Okay, I guess there's like more stuff we could find there. This house that he mentioned. But let's go save first, and then maybe we can hunt for the house. Or maybe... Huh, I don't know. Finally got a full heal though, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's try it. I'm like, this is probably a bad idea. I get the feeling we're gonna come across some bad news by being overly curious like this. Or we'll just get some items. Can we get some cool stuff? Oh, that's kind of freaky. Being walled in on multiple sides. There's just like a quaint little table. Okay, well, I give up. Let's see what else we can find. I still think the infinite place is a bad idea, and the spider cave is like a really bad idea. And that other place is also a really bad idea. Oh. There's this. Oh, that's the inn that crazy text was talking about. This guy has no face. Hi Dante, you're officially the most normal looking guy on screen. What the fuck, dude? Come to Bobby's Inn, where the best is never enough. Come to Bobby's Inn, where the best is never enough. Wow. Well, howdy there, gentlemen. You look like you're in the need of a place to stay. Well, this is just the place for you. For measly 5 mags, I'll give you a safe place to stay. You could always camp out there, sure. But it's dangerous out there on the roads. Just not good for you out there. Who knows what might come and get you. What do you say? Don't, it's probably a bad idea. We're gonna pass. I know this could be neat and funny, but also there's something really wrong about this guy. I don't know what. Maybe it's how spherical his head is. Maybe the fact that his head did like a at least a 180. And maybe it's the tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist text that said he was like Satan. Or maybe it's the in thing that's been spammed over and over and over again. I don't know. I'm just getting, you know, maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm being overly cautious. But, yeah, we're gonna pass. Well, I'll be here if you change your mind. Yeah, bye. See ya. I'm gonna take these. Oh wait. Yes. It's a little sussy-wussy, just a little bit, a little tiny bit. Wow, it's shit. Okay, I think... Still wish I could find chalk. But I think... I've seen just about all I've wanted to. Bobby, where I've heard... Oh! Oh, now that you mention it, there's a Joy Mutant in Joyful whose name is Bobby, unless I'm... Yeah. I think I'm right. I think his name's Bobby. He's like maybe the most conventionally cutest looking Joy Mutant ever. He's just like a blob, and he's got this like little face. And he like can only rarely show up if you get kidnapped, or the rare chance you get kidnapped resting at a fire alone, which you almost never fucking do. There's like no reason to, pretty much. Especially if you use the Uber Eats skill, or just have so many mags that you buy a shit ton of jerky. I'm guessing if I go there and do that, maybe I'll have to fight Bobby the Joy Mutant. But I don't know. That guy already doesn't seem like he's a like real human being. So I don't know. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna use the truck. Unless you recommend anything. Like, obviously I'm missing stuff, but if you think I'm missing something that could be really cool, let me know. Otherwise, I guess I'll just go forward with the, following the train. Because I feel like I've done and seen everything that I necessarily want to. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can definitely... Like, there's a few paths I want to check out, but I'll do that next playthrough. So yeah, as long as there's not something crazy, I'm just gonna go follow the train. This may be the last time you venture here. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. I should go after the train now. Sure? Yeah. Why don't you rest a little bit while we're on the way? Wish we could do this forever. Oh, looks like we have company. Oh shit, these guys! Geronimo Nutsacks! Oh shit! Oh jeez. Fucking moron, I told him to wait! Can we help you? Yeah, actually. Sorry, our friend got a little ahead of himself. Let's start over. My name's... Pull over, asswipes! You know you stole that truck. You know, language. We don't know they stole it. It's just a hunch, okay? License plate literally says Lardy. That's our truck, cabron. Could they just be Lardy's biggest fans? Yes, we're Lardy's biggest fans. Enough cap. Pull the fuck over or this is gonna get ugly. Florida. Oh shit. Whoa, this is crazy. Oh no, dude. No, not yet. Random Gary. Gotcha, bitch. It's not too late to talk about this, so just pull over. We'll grab some ice cream. Like Rocky Road? Rocky Road is my favorite. Oh no! That guy was so nice. He was still trying to take the pacifist route even after they were all fucked. Looks like they took care of themselves. There's something in the mirror. Oh my god, is that who? Holy fuck! Soup's on, baby! Oh my god! Oh, we're kind of fucked. We don't have the right moveset for this. Okay. Oh my god. This is awesome! Holy fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to re-equip their shit, but we're gonna dive. Use the posters? Oh yeah, I forgot about the posters. I've just been collecting them. Every time I forget that, oh yeah, I have this shit I can use. Check it out, look at this hot lady. No fucking way! Delay llama? Oh my god! Holy peak! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. We're gonna get random mask, and we're gonna get knife. Oh my god. This is a fucking awesome song. Okay, yeah. Weird. Okay, here's another one, I guess. Take a look. Oh, okay, didn't work. Okay, I don't have any ability to use shit. Fuck. I can buster punch. Maybe I should use another one. Spam the hell out of him. Oh wait, I do still have dynamite. Here, catch. Get the soup steaming. Tried so hard. It got so cold. He's now level 7. Getting closer to the back of the train. Gotta jump now. What about the car? Leave it! That's awesome. I can't believe they used the delay llama VST. That's goated. Should we take a breather? Yeah, let's talk for a moment. Does it ever end? What do you mean? Out there. You saw it, right? Looks like it goes on forever. It does it? If you go far enough in one direction. Does it just stop? Yes, buddy, the world is flat. This game was made by flat earthers. In fact, all Lisa games are flat earth propaganda because everything's on a 2D plane and it's all flat. Or is there something past Oli? Something different? Maybe. Maybe back when I was your age. There were places beyond Olathe. I went to a few, but I'd always end up back here. Why did you come back? You want to go again? But no. Why did you come back? I didn't have a choice. But now you do now. That's true. Right now I'm choosing to stay with you. Thank you. Party healed. Heal. Wowee. Explore the world. Lost a trucker. Only way forward seems to be the Hernandez train and Lardy Hernandez. Then of course we have this, and I guess it's technically completed. Okay, let's reflect while we're at it. Yeah, that's not new info. Yeah, I think you should just ask a ton of questions. Yeah. That's pretty much where we were. Nothing crazy. Oh. Gonna continue or... Yeah, I feel like maybe this is a good stopping place. We can do the train next time. It is 3 hours. I think I played about 2 hours of this, which is about what I planned on doing after I checked out the mistranslated. So yeah. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, no problem. Been really liking this so far. It's great to be able to talk about it. Obviously, from the rate I stream, as I continue to play the Lisa fan games, there's probably going to be a few that I play that aren't on stream. I'll just play them by myself because of the rate I stream and also the amount of fan games to look at. But yeah. I'll turn that off, and I'll put Spin Duck up and give my final thoughts, even though I don't think I have that too many final thoughts. So we explored the rest of that area, and also the rest of, well, most of the rest of the Hernandez highways, and it was pretty cool. I liked the place with the hippie guy and all the like gender people. The people who've like reject binary gender. That's kind of cool. That was neat for no particular reason. It's not like I have a gender or anything. I'm just talking, you know, from an outside point of view. I don't really like talking about it, but yeah. I might have a gender. That could be a thing. But that's neither here nor there. I thought it was cool that there was an area, because I feel like that's something that like Lisa games kind of gloss over. Like, where's all the queer people? I mean, obviously, you could say that, like, with the Beehive, like, you have, like, gay dudes and, like, gender non-conforming dudes, and maybe even, like, trans women, but we don't really see that. Like, we don't really know much about the sex workers there, and, any of that stuff. The game doesn't really go into that. But like, I know from the stuff that like Austin has said about it, that transgender people do exist in the Lisa universe, and that apparently, from what I remember of I think it was like a tweet or something that he was replying to someone asking this question, that it seems that all passing trans women got deleted in the Flash. So if you passed as a girl before the Flash, you got deleted. And all passing trans men stayed. So if you like passed as a dude, and you were a trans guy, then you didn't get deleted. Which of course, like, I think that's cool, but of course the games don't really delve into that. I've definitely seen like fans doing headcanons and stuff. But it's interesting to see something a little more like specific, in a way that like there's like a faction of people who have like congregated because they're like gender non-conforming or transgender and have decided instead to reject the idea of binary gender and instead embrace flower gender, which I'm sure would like fall under Mogai and stuff. So I think it's really cool that the game decided to like have a little bit of that, explore a little bit of that, because I think it's really interesting. Like, what if there was like only like men left? Like, what does it even mean? Does it mean that there's only like dudes who identify as dudes, or is there also like, you know, other? And I've read a lot of theories about like how the Flash works and how that would technically work on like a scientific standpoint. Like maybe it's like hormone levels or whatever that you get deleted if you have too much estrogen or whatever, and vice versa. Which also makes me think, like, if that was the case, then would maybe there's still like women out there, but they have like hormonal disorder and like don't produce estrogen or something, or they're intersex. Like there's a lot of possibilities for like non-standard people still existing after the Flash that aren't men, and I think it's interesting that the game decided to explore that a little bit. But yeah, so that was cool. What else? The race was fun. I like the races, and I also think the what was it? There was something I was gonna mention. I mean, the whole race thing was pretty cool. I like the boss fight. Yeah, I'm surprised the race dude was a good sport about it. I was half expecting beating his robot and then him being like pissed off and attacking us, but no, he was just like, well, shit, I guess I gotta figure out how I'm gonna recoup the cost from all this. So yeah, and so yeah, I thought the weird forest was cool. I like that, and also I think it's I do wonder what's going on, cause with our mania or whatever, the mania stat being pretty high, I think it's caused a lot of I'm assuming it influences the RNG rolls, and it makes me wonder how different it would be if we didn't have like really high mania, and we were like less curious. It makes me wonder how different those RNG rolls would be, because there was one with the hippie guy, there was one with the Dunk brothers, and there's been other ones like in the previous set, there was an RNG roll with the gun guy, etc., etc. Um, so I really wonder about all the possibilities there. I mean, I can tell you all about it, yeah, and once I finish it, yeah, you can peel back the layers and break it down for me. But it leaves me with a lot to think about, and also makes me. Oh, you looked into the files? Okay, yeah, that's the best way to get to the answers of all of this, is seeing the back end, seeing how the sausage is made, specifically the stats and the factors and the options and all that shit. But yeah, it seems almost like this buddy is she's kind of flip flop. Sometimes she picks like with those RNG rolls. Sometimes she picks like optimistic or like fairly nice option, and sometimes she picks like like when she picked the dead flower for like the type of flower she thought she was a dead flower. Versus, I think with the Dunk Brothers, the option that we got was because the yellow text, which seems to be a very cautious facet of her inner dialogue, told us like that we should just get to the point and we should just ask if we can like buy the vehicle or something like that. So I think it's really interesting, but it also makes it a little bit more unpredictable because I don't really know what's gonna happen. Things just happen. But yeah, so pretty cool. Definitely excited to see. Also, I think the lore for Rando is pretty neat. I feel like that makes kind of sense. I feel like that fits into the narrative, the lore about him going to the circus. I will say, so this is something that I haven't even mentioned at all, but in Joyful, it's established that Rando doesn't speak at all, and so when he does speaks, and everyone hears how much of a stuttering, because he's got the stutter, the speech impediment, and how like weak his voice sounds, that like immediately makes everyone who respected him when he didn't speak like disrespect or like not respect him as much in the Joyful. And that's something that this game is like totally dropped. Like this game has basically not even addressed that. They just have Rando speak, and nobody has brought anything up or acted like it's weird, aside from like I think a few characters have made fun of his stutter, but aside from that, that's a bit it. And I think it's a better call, and I think it makes more sense than what the OG Joyful posits of like how, because like I was thinking about that, like how the hell did this guy who didn't say a single thing, like did he just like put on the skull mask one day and walk around, and then everybody was just like, whoa, this guy's cool, and then they just started following him like Pikmin. Like, well, this guy's cool and he's got a cool mask, he seems really important and tough, he's gonna be our leader now, I guess. And he just like doesn't, like, I think I remember, maybe this is an extrapolation I got from like information, but I know I've seen the headcanon that Clint Moss, the Rando soldier that's like the closest to him in the fight at the end of Painful, is like his second in command. And Clint Moss in this game made the clipboard that has the tasks and stuff on it. But I can't remember if this was something I read or if this is an extrapolation that I had, and that my own mind assumed that it must have come from somewhere, so I just read it somewhere. But I remember vaguely remember reading that Clint Moss may have been like one of the few people who actually spoke to Rando, and that because he was the main advisor, he basically spoke for Rando to the troops, which is maybe the only way they could possibly get around uh, the whole like what the fuck, how does that even work thing that is Rando not talking to anyone and just staying completely silent like a badass. Red Disco is also a great writer. Yeah, the writing's really good on this. Also did Lisa the Painful the Desolate Expanse. Yeah, I've heard of Desolate Expanse. From what I understand of it, I haven't really checked it out, but it seems like it's like a fan-made definitive edition. I think I mentioned it before too. I think when I started this, that it's like a fan-made definitive edition and just adds a bunch of areas and like cut enemies and stuff. And I think maybe it adds some features that are in definitive edition, but that looks really cool. I'm almost definitely eventually gonna check that out too. If it's just like Lisa plus. But yeah, just really cool stuff. I wonder how different that's gonna be from vanilla Lisa narrative wise, with Radisco doing the writing. I imagine not too much has changed, but I'm assuming some stuff has, if it's intended to kind of fit within like this AU version of Joyful, pretty much. It feels weird to call it that, but I guess it's kind of true. Like, I know Austin has said that like all the games are canon, and also that kind of went back with the Serenity Forge fan policy or whatever. Like, technically they're as canon as you want personally to believe they are, but on a legal standpoint they're not canon, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's basically everyone's interpretations of like the game's world and its characters are all kind of running on a fanon/AU, and it's up to, I guess, the fan game creators to decide which games that they like and are going to draw narrative parallels to, or narrative influence from, I should say. Like, I'm sure there's probably other fan games that like have drawn from other fan games to create their stories and interpretations of characters, and vice versa. And I'm sure there's other fan games that attempt to like follow what was established in the canon games as best as they can. And I think it's cool. I think it's cool that there's like a bunch of different interpretations and stuff. I always think it's cool to see, even if it's like not an interpretation that I can get behind or really makes sense to me. I think it's cool. And I think the way that this game has chose to rewrite some of the stuff with Buddy and Rando, I think makes sense to me, and maybe even a little more sense than what was in the original narrative. But that's not to say Austin is a bad writer or anything. I think especially Painful is really solid. I mean, there's no quote-unquote canon timeline, but there is consistency. Yeah, there's like, there's solid things that have happened, like, the Flash being a thing, but also there seems to be a range of different interpretations, like how people view the statement Buzzo makes about the women, whether or not they believe that actually means that there's still women out there. They just are the few women that manage to survive the Flash and stuff, or whether they think that he's talking in past tense. And I think the game really lends itself. The world of the game lends itself to that, being kind of two things can be true at once sort of thing. At the end of the day, though, everyone's having fun, and yeah, that's the most important part. I think it's most important thing is to have fun with it. And I think that's one of the things that I think is really cool about the Lisa games, is the fact that the fan community is so involved with its stuff, and so involved in building this world. And I think that's just fucking crazy. I think it's like, I know part of it is because it's an RPG Maker game and it's very easy to develop, but unless I'm incorrect and I've just somehow like never seen it or never even like thought to look into it, there's only like one indie game that I can think of besides like Undertale that has like spawned such intense fan gaming. And even Undertale and like Deltarune, all I can think of is like Undertale Yellow, and like a few fan AUs that kind of got their own little games or whatever, or like mini series and stuff. Like, it's crazy to me that this game, because it has such an intriguing world and characters and stuff, has like spawned so much fan content that's like actively trying to build off the world and stuff, versus just not. Like, I can't, like, does Off have like a shit ton of fan games? Does, what about Omori? I know Omori has a webcomic that was originally based off of. Hell, like the only other better example is like Yume Nikki, and Lisa kind of started as a Yume Nikki fan game. Like, shit, there's so many Yume Nikki likes, and like games that are like directly, like just basically, here's another Yume Nikki, but this time we're following a different character or a different girl and having weird dreams or whatever. But yeah, it's really cool. It's cool that this game series has such an active fan community that has actively fleshed out this very interesting world. It's cool to see. And yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say for this closing. Next time I'll play more of Undone, and we'll see all the exciting things on Lardy Hernandez's train, and then we'll meet him and we'll become best friends, and nothing bad will happen. I'm sure he won't try to kill us or something. So yeah. But to be fair, Lardy's pretty chill in the original Joyful, and it's Buddy who wanted to kill him. So yeah, maybe the turntables, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. So bye.